So this one is more of just a what if kind of thought experiment one. No real objective to it. Just the fact that it's something that I thought about, and I was like, what if? I guess. I don't really have a big direction I'm going with it, but I watched like the Fallout show that came out, and I was a big fan of Fallout 4. So I played a lot of Fallout 4. I played a little bit of the next game they dropped, Fallout 76. I'm a big fan of. I was a big fan of playing it. I played it a lot. Fallout 4 at least. I played a bit of 76, but I kind of it wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. I don't know. I've never been a big fan of playing single player games, really. But here I was playing hours upon hours of Fallout 4, building communities and, just shooting monsters and raiders and stuff. But basically, I watched the show because, I enjoyed the Fallout game. So I was like, I'll watch the show. And it did make me a little bit nostalgic for Fallout, but I honestly kind of hated I hated the characters in the show. I thought they were all just kind of terrible and not really worth rooting for. In their own way, all of them were kind of terrible in their own ways. I wasn't a huge fan. That's just my hot take on that. Anyway, in the show, this is a spoiler. Just in case anyone was gonna watch it or whatever. In the show, basically, there's 3 vaults. There's 31, 32, and 33, and a crew of leaders are put in charge of the place till the day of reclamation comes, basically. And so what the show realizes is that all of their leaders are coming from this one vault. So it doesn't matter how far you go back or even just present day, every leader that's running a vault, it turns out that they're from this one vault. And they find out that basically this vault is literally just a bunch of cryo-freezed managers in training from before the bombs dropped. And they're all just waiting in line to take their role as the managers. And they're actually called overseers. The overseers oversee the vaults and just make sure that everyone lives civilly and productively or whatever, I guess, until the day of reclamation. And basically the plan was that you would have your overseers who would be the smart people kind of keeping everyone in control and acting properly, and then you would have your other vaults that are separated rather than being one big one to diversify the genetics, basically. And the people were just there as breeding stock, basically, to keep the human what's the word, population alive. I was kind of thinking what if that's what we are? What if we're just breeding stock on a planet waiting to eventually for a reclamation day, waiting for when we're needed? And I guess the whole thought was, what I wrote down here is reclamation of what? I don't know. And who and why? I don't know. I don't know why we would be breeding stock or what the use case would be, but the potential, I guess is there. What if we're just, I put here, what if we're just cattle in a field left to roam, and then we think we're living a free life. We think that, we're just doing our own thing. Cows probably think they're just they're out there grazing the grass and they're like, wow, this is a nice pasture I got here, and they're not really concerned about the borders that have been built around them because they've got all this pasture to graze. What if that's us? We think we have all this free space to roam, but we really don't. We really don't. Or maybe we do, but like we're really just breeding stock. We're just here um as like a backup or something. I don't know. I don't know. Um that'd be kind of interesting. That'd be kind of weird. It's like your entire life is your purpose is just breeding stock. I don't know. um it would definitely be an interesting turn of events, I think. um that's really all I gotta say on it. I don't know. A weird little thought, I guess. Just a silly little thought. Anyway, peace out.